Good evening, folks. This is Robert here. I decided to build an isolation cabinet, so I did it out of 3/4 inch particle board. The idea is a box within a box, with the inner box being lined inside and out with moving blankets. The goal was to keep as much noise in the box as possible so that I can put this big ass 2x12 Marshall stack in there without it, being like deafening loud if I wanted to turn it up. So, like right now that I've built this box, I have it on 5. I have the volume on 5, which I think is directly up. I have the gain or the preamp on like 8. So, I mean, it's screaming. But when I put it in the spare room, crank it up, close the lid, and I don't have any, like, I shut the door to the room, go into my room, which is adjacent, door open, studio monitors on. I cannot hear the amp, but I'm getting beautiful saturated tone. So that photo right there was me making sure everything fit together before I started, putting the box together and stapling it all. So at that point, I was like, okay, yeah, I'll do it. I hadn't measured if it would go through a door, because I thought I had already done that. But long story short, it was too wide, couldn't fit through a door. Plus, I didn't put the pieces together as tightly as I had envisioned. So I, ended up taking it apart the next day. So this was like, so on Tuesday I started this project. So you're looking at Tuesday footage. And then on Wednesday, I took it all apart, resized it, put it back together, and it fit together like a fucking charm. Excuse my language, but I mean, it was just like better than I could have hoped. And I was really bummed after like Tuesday night. I brought it into the house, barely got it through the front door, figured out it wouldn't fit through any bedroom doors. Was really pissed off because it was like all the staples all the time. Like, it was seriously sun up to sundown I was working on this thing. And I just wanted to get it done so I could start jamming. But, yeah, Wednesday came along and fixed it. And it turned out really great. I was really proud. The only thing I would change is maybe not use particle board. It's not very strong. It's not very sturdy. Maybe like, I think you could still use a board. Maybe like a plywood board or something that's just got, something a little bit for the nails to like grip onto a little bit better, I feel, So you got that. And here we are, just more, cutting the box down to size. Or not to size, but cutting the fabric down to size. And you can kind of see it starting to take shape now. You've got the inside all lined. And the 2x4s there on the bottom, those are just spare parts I had. So I threw those in the project. But those are there to hold the bottom to the walls. And then I can secure the walls to the walls. And so now here's the second layer of the box. The first layer's completely covered in moving blankets. So now I'm drilling in the outside box. And as you can see, there's some gaps. So, and again, this is Tuesday night footage. So this is the incomplete version. But there's it all put together on Tuesday night. And that yellow mark was where I wanted to move that 2x4 because it was like 5 inches too, it just had way too much excess space in there pretty much. So Wednesday, the next day, I took it all apart, sized it down by about 5.5 inches, I think, maybe 4.5. So the original design, like I said, was 30 inches by 35 or 30.5 by 33 inches tall. And on the Wednesday, when I took it apart and resized it, I shrunk it down to 26.5 inches by 29.5 inches by 34 inches with the lid. So I I went from 30 to 26 and a half. So that was pretty good. And then it fit through doors, and then I got the edges to like actually come together really nice and tight. I mean, you can see just this footage compared to the previous day's footage. It's kind of night and day how the box looks, but there it is. There's about an inch behind the cable from the microphone. I know it looked like it was right up on there, but it wasn't. So, all right. Have a good day, everybody. Thank you for watching.